If someone told you Bangkok has a coastline, most people would probably not know it because this city is known for traffic, smoke, malls, and condos. But in reality, Bangkok does have one thin strip that touches the Gulf of Thailand. A place with mangrove forests, fishing villages, wooden walkways that straight into the sea, and even the official city boundary marker standing in the water. So this place is Khun Thian, Bangkok's only district that borders the sea, and the front line that takes on the wind, the waves, the pollution, and even the impacts of climate change. So today, I'm taking you to see other side of Bangkok, a Bangkok without malls, without BTS, without skyscrapers, but with the sea, mangroves, and real life along the Gulf of Thailand. If you look at the map, Bangkok was built on the Mali Delta of the Chao Phraya River. Most of the city faces the river, not sea. But there's one narrow stretch that reaches out to touch the Gulf. And that's a coastal line of Bangkok. Originally, this area was low-lying land, full of mangroves, salt fields, and a maze of small canals. The people here were Thai locals, who painted shops and working in the coastal fishing. The funny thing is, when people visit Bangkok Sea, the first thing they will see in the sea at all is a wall of trees. These trees with exposed wood rising above the mud are Bangkok's natural wave barriers. When boats pass, saw storm hit. Their roots break the force of the wave, trap sediment, and hold the shoreline together. For many foreign visitors, you might be familiar with a concrete seawall. Bangkok instead has a living seawall, a breathing, growing line of mangroves here in Khun Thian. If one day this mangrove forest disappears, the pattern of wind, waves, and coastal erosion around Bangkok will never be the same again. If this trip is about taking you to experience rural area of Bangkok, so Pulse Café sits right on this transition zone. On one side, coffee tables. On the other side, a wide lagoon surrounded by mangroves. It's a minimalist cafe that blends the natural into its surroundings. You are basically drinking coffee in the middle of the wetland ecosystem, with a sea breeze, sunlight, and the rhythm of the tides happening all around you. Outside is around like 37, I think. It's very hot though. The hand grip, if I don't wear a glove, it's gonna be baking hot. A little further along the road, you will see one of my favorite sites because it connects everything: the sea, the people, and the food. What is this, by the way? Dry shrimp. Dry one. The smell is so good. Fishermen go out early in the morning. When they return, they spread fresh shrimp on the hot asphalt to dry. The midday heat from the road helps the shrimp dry faster. So many visitors ask, don't carve sun over them? And the truth is, surely yes. Oh come on, who would ever do that? Most people slow down or avoid the trays because they know how much efforts go into each batch. This dry shrimp eventually end up in dishes familiar worldwide, like pad thai, tom yum, chili dip, and etc. So without realizing it, you might have already tasted a little bit of Khun Thian already. But one thing in Thailand is good is the humanity. In other way, I think like hot and dry is more worse. At the end of the coastal road, you turn into a small entrance and reach the Lac Thale Bridge. It's a long concrete and a wooden walkway, stretching deep into the mangrove forest. It's shady and close to natural. And slowly, the paths open up to reveal Bangkok's coastline. Let me be honest, if you are expect Phuket's turquoise water or Krabi white beaches, you will be disappointed. This is brown, silty water shaped by the Chao Phraya and Tajin rivers. Long rows of bamboo poles act as a natural breakwaters. But for people living in the city, this is one of the last truly quiet places left. One thing that makes me so excited because we can see the mountain of the Chonburi, which is a Pattaya. There. After driving a while, I'm so tired, so I take a rest on the top of the bridge. This is a canal that leads to Thai Gulf. Can you see this jellyfish? See? It goes. Bangkok today faces tidal floods, land subsidence and rainfall that drains too slowly. If you still cannot picture what is happening here, let's take a long-tail board out for a bit. And here it is, Bangkok's official boundary marker standing in the sea. This pole isn't just an original location, but it's been moved inland multiple times because the coastline keeps retreating every year. Areas that used to be a solid ground have now been claimed by the sea. One thing you can see the contrast between rural place of Bangkok here and those most developed location. There is a central of Bangkok. You can see there's a high-rise building over there, but here it looks like a jungle. ResearchGate 2021 said that parts of this is because the Gulf of Thailand is rising around 3 to 5 millimeters per year, and Bangkok itself is sinking about 1 to 2 centimeters per year. One line slowly rises, and the other gradually sinks, and the border between land and sea shifts by almost 2 centimeters per year. So this marker is basically a timeline of climate change. It doesn't warn us with text, but with its position quietly standing in the water. Not far from here is a Red Bridge, a 1.5 kilometer wooden walkway stretching into the sea, lined with the rows of bamboo breakwaters. This used to be an old fishing village, catching brackish water fish, crab, shellfish and shrimp, everything following the rhythm of the tides. The place became famous years ago when shallow water dolphins occasionally swarm near the bridge. You don't see them as often now, but the Red Bridge still shows a clear picture of how Bangkok negotiates with the sea. Sadly, we never see sea hawk or sea eagle. Actually, they will come like mostly in winter and end of rainy and starting winter, but the wind blow make me chill. Amazing though. You can see like they have like resort there. My home is close to this, so I have no reason to stay here at night. On one side is a beautiful sunset viewpoint. On the other is a front line that helps protect both mangroves and the fishing communities from being swallowed by waves. Exploring Khun Thian on a motorcycle lets me notice details I never seen from inside a car. Every vibration of the road, every burn of the sunlight. It forces me to move slower, to notice the city and nature at the same time. Some people think riding here is just escaping the city, but for me, it's understanding Bangkok more deeply, realizing that the city doesn't end at condos and shopping malls. but at mangrove forests and small fishing communities, right before the skyline disappears into the sea. Bang Khun Thian might not be a famous tourist spot, but if you want to truly understand Bangkok beyond Sukhumvit and Chao Phraya River, come see Bangkok's coastline. Come see the mangroves protecting the city. Come see the shrimp trails that connect dishes all around the world. Come see the Bari market quietly reminding us that the city sings a little more each year.